Well, guys, hi. How are you? I haven't done this for so long, I don't even know how to begin. It's kind of like jumping on a bike. You never forget, really, but kind of unsteady. But I had a couple emails and a couple messages, and they're like, Craig, where are you? And I'm still here and alive and kicking and enjoying the Christmas season. I look forward to this all year. So I thought what I would do to get into the whole vlogging thing again is start with like 5 of my favorite things around Christmas time, and then you can add your 5 in the comments or make a video or do whatever you want. But I was in the car a couple days ago, and Christmas music is on all the time now, and so my favorite things came on, and I really don't like it as a Christmas song, but I thought, what are my favorite things during the holiday season? So here are mine in no particular order. So the first thing I have on my list are carols. I absolutely adore Christmas music. This year I started really early. I started like the middle of November, and usually I try to wait till after Thanksgiving. But this year I don't know what it was. I started way early, and we have a radio station here, 106.9 if you live in the Seattle area, and all they do is play continuous Christmas music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's like the day after Christmas. And that is always something that I look forward to all the time. And here's Miss Lisa. I don't know if you can see her. She just jumped up on my lap. So, anyway, so my favorite Christmas carol, though, is "O Holy Night." Love it. It's so regal and majestic, and I don't care who does it. I usually end up liking it very much. So Christmas carols, that's one of my favorite things during this time of year. The second, of course, are Christmas trees and lights. Even walking, like when I walk home from the bus or from the gym downtown, I can look in all the apartments and all the condos, and some of them have little trees, some of them have big trees, covered with lights, and it's just beautiful. And downtown Seattle is beautiful. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and like post it on here sometime. But it really is just gorgeous, and it's just such a happy thing. So I really, and you can't have too many lights on a tree. This year I have about 1,200 lights on a 7-foot tree, and then Lisa just tried to bite me. And a couple of, well, I don't know. Here, I'm just going to point it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but we'll just point over here. And because, whatever. But there it is. And remember my camera like takes like stills, so I can never quite see exactly what you guys are seeing. But anyway, so this year about 3 days ago, I woke up and half of the tree was dark, because on one of my lines, it's not one of those one light bulb goes out, it's the whole string goes out. So I went to work and I had to think about this. Okay, what am I going to do? Because I don't want to go through every single bulb on 6 lines of trees. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So where was I? Yeah, so the Christmas tree. So I went to work and I thought about it all day, and then I finally figured out that if I can just find where the strings are attached, then I can undo them one by one. But I couldn't even find out where they were attached, and so I started with my first string, and I could see kind of where it was. So anyway, I eventually figured it out, and fortunately it was the first string that went out. So I just took the second string and put it right into the extension cord, then went to the store yesterday and bought another like string 100 lights and just put it over it, because the side that went out was facing the window, so I didn't want a ghetto tree. So anyway, it works for now. And then after Christmas this year, we decided next year we're going to do our tree entirely in blue and white lights, with the bubble lights, of course. So that's what we're going to do with that. And something's weird with my camera because it's actually playing video now, not just taking stills. Anyway, okay, so my next thing on the list, Charlie Brown Christmas. It's not Christmas until I watch Charlie Brown Christmas, and this year it was preempted by Obama's speech, but then they said they're going to do it the next week. and it's like the only Christmas special that, I don't know, there's just something about it, you know? There really is. I don't know if it's because it's the only one that talks about, like, the manger when Linus is on the stage talking about that. Well, it is the only Christmas special that does that. But there's just something innocent, and it's just the best Christmas special ever. And then right after that was, what was it, like Latch and Landing, Stop and Landing, the new Disney one with the elves, and that was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that. The Shrek Christmas, I did not like. Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer Christmas special, I did not like. But anyway, so Charlie Brown Christmas, nothing like Charlie Brown Christmas. Number 4 on my list, the Christmas Eve candlelight service. So the church that we go to, it's pretty laid back, it's contemporary, Sean does the music for it, and that's the kind of service that I like. But my Christmas Eve service, I like it very regimented, very formal, and that's what I look forward to every year. And the past couple of years, well, the last 7 years, we've been going to like a midnight Christmas Eve service. Because our church doesn't do a Christmas Eve service, so they had a midnight Christmas Eve service. And the church that we've been going to switched it back to 7 o'clock. So it's not a midnight candlelight service, it's at 7 o'clock p.m. this time, but we'll go look at lights afterwards. Because usually we go look at lights and go to the service, but this year we'll go to the service and look at lights. And last year was probably the best service we'd been to. Because at the end, we all went out of the church and formed a big circle and lit candles and started singing Silent Night, and it started to snow. Gorgeous. So, candlelight service, Christmas Eve. It's not Christmas without it. And then my 5th thing on my list, monkey bread. Do you know what monkey bread is? I make it once a year for Christmas Day, for breakfast. And monkey bread is, I guess the best way to explain it, it's Cinnabon. You know what Cinnabon is? I think Cinnabon took their recipe directly from the monkey bread recipe. And there's different recipes for monkey bread. Usually people just go to the store and they get like the refrigerated dough and they make it with that. I do it all by scratch. So I have to get up 3 hours on Christmas Day before anybody gets up. And I make the dough and I let it rise and I knead it some more and let it rise some more. It's fantastic. It has, like your dough. It has cinnamon and sugar and maple syrup and nuts. And then you roll them into balls and you put that in butter and you roll it around in the cinnamon sugar and then you bake it, and fantastic. It's kind of gooey, but I just do it once a year, even though Sean wants me to do it more, but it's not the tradition. So those are my 5 favorite things about this holiday. Christmas for me, but if you have other traditions or other things that you really like, whether it's Hanukkah or Christmas or just in general during the holidays, let me know. I am always curious to see what everybody else really gets into. So I think that's it. At 8 minutes, not too shabby. So I will talk to you later. Okay, guys? Hope everybody's having a great Christmas season. Happy Hanukkah. Just a couple more nights left for that. Well, not a couple, but a few. So anyway, take care, guys. Bye-bye.